The Buffalo Bills may have lost against the New England Patriots, but ultimately we were the team to win Week 18 in the NFL, and in this video I'm going to explain exactly why. As we can see here, Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals have officially ended their season. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, everyone involved with the Cincinnati Bengals is just such a dangerous team, and if they were going to sneak into the playoffs, the Buffalo Bills very well may have had to play them the first round of the playoffs, and we all know that we've played them in the playoffs before, and it has not worked out very well. So the Buffalo Bills being able to play the Denver Broncos, which I think is the worst team in the playoffs for the AFC, definitely helps out the Buffalo Bills, who are currently the second seed. We got a lot of people upset, especially Patriots fans, upset with their own team because they lost out on their first overall pick. A first-round pick or the first overall pick in the NFL draft could have been Travis Hunter just for a simple win against the Buffalo Bills in Week 18. Absolutely crazy that the New England Patriots gave that up. Yes, the Buffalo Bills did lose, but in turn, we actually help ourselves by not helping the New England Patriots get the first overall pick in the NFL draft, which would likely be potentially Travis Hunter. Also, Sean Mcdermott reiterating the fact that the Buffalo Bills came out of this extremely healthy, that there was no sustained injuries. And Sean Mcdermott did say he'll learn more tomorrow after the game, after we digest things a little bit, but right now the Buffalo Bills are the healthiest that we've ever been through any point of this entire season, and it's in perfect time because the playoffs are here. You lose to the Broncos, you go home. And I think the Buffalo Bills are going to be well prepared for this game. I am still concerned about the Broncos. This is not going to be an easy game to get into. Sean Payton and the Denver Broncos beat us before in Buffalo, and we all know what they are fully capable of. So the Buffalo Bills are definitely going to have to bring their A game, learn from that game when Sean Payton was the first-time head coach of the Denver Broncos, and ultimately figure out how they plan to attack us and how we're going to attack them. There's strikes here to earn his $1 million incentive, shot out of a cannon, getting to Drake May for the sack. James Cook and his rushing touchdown versus the Patriots. We could all see James Cook, definite Pro Bowl snub. James Cook had over 1,000 yards rushing this season and had 16 rushing touchdowns, which sets a Buffalo Bills record. James Cook went on to give credit to the offensive line and Aaron Cromer. Just what a great job this offense has totally done. And I think merging Aaron Cromer and the offensive line with their running back room, I think really showed you how that works. You know, the synergy between the RB room and the O-line, like, they ultimately understand like what each of them want on a play-to-play basis. They see eye to eye on a play-to-play basis. Just absolutely remarkable. Even Sean Mcdermott saying that James Cook got over 1,000 yards, a franchise record tying 16 rushing touchdowns. He's worked all year. It was great to see. And of course, Josh Allen continuing his consecutive starts here. 105 game consecutive start, just coming in for the handoff, celebrating what a successful season it has been for Bills Mafia. Absolutely remarkable here. And this just kind of goes to what we're saying here. The Buffalo Bills clearly winning Week 18, coming out there. Josh Allen doing what he wants to do. Von Miller doing what he wants to do. James Cook doing what he wants to do. Developing the depth behind us here, like Jamarcus Ingram, Cam Lewis, even like Cole Bishop and some other players here like DeMar Hamlin. Like, we're developing our depth in players on this team to get ready for the playoffs and to get ready for the Denver Broncos in a game that we all know we go home afterwards. So I think to ramp back up, I think is a little bit different this week. Like, the Buffalo Bills need to come in extremely hungry today and get ready to ball out and understand the importance of this game. Understand, like, there's a reason everyone resets. You know, everyone is 0-0 in the playoffs, and we always say that with the Bills. It's about getting in the rodeo. It's about being able to get into the playoffs, and once you're in, really anything can happen. First of all, excuse the mess in the room right here. I'm in the process of moving. Also extremely sick, if you guys can't tell, but I had to put through and get this video out. I'm also going to be trying to join live during the playoff game versus the Broncos. We'll see how my throat ultimately is, but I truly believe the Buffalo Bills did win Week 18. We got the lucky draw by getting the Denver Broncos versus the Cincinnati Bengals. I think that's definitely a huge plus for Bills Mafia going against, you know, a younger quarterback, and I think that's really what it boils down to. You know, Bo Nix is definitely not to the level of a Joe Burrow, right? So I think the Buffalo Bills are definitely in a good spot playing the Denver Broncos. And then Josh Allen, Von Miller, James Cook really hitting those milestones and earning incentives really just, I think, proves to the whole league in the NFL that we are player friendly. Like, the Buffalo Bills are not going to shy away from paying you. Like, if you're there and you want to get it and we're in Week 18 and the game is irrelevant because we already locked up the second seed, Sean McDermott, Brandon Beane, everyone on this team, they're going to give you your opportunity to earn that money. And you hear rumors coming out like you got the Cowboys and players wanting to play for their incentives, but supposedly Jerry Jones not letting them play for those incentives. I mean, what player would want to go there if they know that they're going to be, you know, a player or two away from the incentive and the owner is going to want to keep you out? And also, the other way the Buffalo Bills won is really Tyreek Hill openly admitting that he wants to leave the Miami Dolphins. And we all know what kind of threat Tyreek Hill has, especially paired with Jalen Waddle and Tua. I think if Tyreek Hill does leave the Miami Dolphins, that is going to be a huge advantage for Bills Mafia in incoming years. But I truly appreciate you guys all so much. I really believe the Buffalo Bills won Week 18 out of all the teams in the NFL. Yes, we did lose, but I think we are positioned. We're healthy. We're hyped up. This team has never been a team like this before. We are the best team in the NFL. A tight-knit bond from Mac Hollins and Keon Coleman. And I know he didn't have the greatest game in the world, but that's what this game was all about, to knock some of that rust off because he's been dealing with an injury. So I really believe the Buffalo Bills are going to prevail against the Denver Broncos. I'll be dropping videos all week, slicing and dicing them apart. And I know this was just such a great season for the Buffalo Bills. A round of applause from everybody, even Bills Mafia sticking it out. Even during some of the losses, you know, we didn't harp on Sean McDermott to get fired this year or whatever it was. But super hyped up. I'm ready to go. Denver Broncos are on the chopping block. Time to eat up, Bills Mafia. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit like, subscribe. Check the links down below in the description for the BNC chicken wing merch. You guys can get free shipping, sizes small all the way up to 5XL. There's blue, black, gray, red. We have like 50 reviews, over 50 purchases. Highest quality material. $19.99 they are. Fairly cheap. But I appreciate you guys all so much. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit like, subscribe, and go Bills.